All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Hey, we're back. Unstretched this time. Look how unstretched everything is. Oh man. This is my Discord. Don't look at that. That's a GMTK chat popping off. Oh man. That's not what we're here for. We're here for games. What's up, Turtle? Apologies for any background noise in the background. I think there's a couple people that are over making noise. But yeah, last we played was Count Coles and the Kleptocracy. I might come back to that at the end because we did play it in the stretched format, and I do feel kind of bad for that. So I'll leave it open so we can come back to it. But I do have a few games like loaded up, ready to go. Let's see, we got Late Notification. This one looks interesting. This is the one we're gonna play next. We also got this one game by some squishy turtle. We got this game. This is like a large team that also frequents the Interstellar Game Jam. So have you ever seen Studio 19? They've been around for a little bit. A lot of GMTKs, a lot of Interstellar Game Jams. We got Block and All lined up as well. This is look how many ratings this thing's got so far. Holy crap! We got like, a lot of ratings for a lot of these games already. This one's up there for sure. For those that are unaware, Jamadoo Games, they're couple W's under their belt in terms of GMTK Game Jams. I'm curious to see what they've got this year for sure. But yeah, these are all like really heavy hitters. This one it looks like not a lot. It's only 12. The thing is that this one is a download only game, and that's one of the things that I kind of warn people about with submitting games to game jams. Is like if you want a lot more plays, a lot more views, a lot more CTR percentage, and that kind of stuff. Um, well, first off, for CTR, that's like more like advertising, gifts, and that kind of stuff will get you that. But if you want like plays, downloads, that kind of stuff, you want to have like a web version of the game. That's how you get a lot more ratings and stuff. You know, like ridiculous amounts of ratings. Just one of the big things that helps out is like having a web build for the game. That being said, web builds, depending on how complex your project is, like again, like this 3D project here, it probably would be running really poorly on a WebGL build, especially if you have a lot of shaders and that kind of stuff. So it's like pretty like it's a trade off for sure. It's like if you want to have like a better version of the game, if you're trying to do some more crazier things, having it download only is the way to go. But then that sacrifices a lot of potential ratings. But if we do a WebGL build of that version of the game and it runs and it runs poorly, you'll have more people playing it. But then you have like the people that are playing it are getting a worse experience because the game is either like really laggy or just doesn't run that well. It might even crash on them or not run at all, and so they would give it a lower rating because of that. So sometimes it's not worth risking getting a lower rating for your game by having a WebGL build, especially if you know it's not going to run that well. And for people that are waiting like last minute to submit games, that's also an issue too, where WebGL builds typically take longer to build than just a Windows download build. So when it comes down to submitting at the last second, especially if you're making last minute additions and changes and stuff, then having a download build makes a lot more sense. But yeah, we're gonna give that one another play later, just because I want to do one more run where it's not stretched for you guys, so you can see how far I can get. But yeah, next up we have Davo. Davo V. I'm gonna say Davo V. Um, yeah, late notification. Not much information. Let's check out the game page itself. The phone's time is out of sync and notifications are not being sent. The user needs these notifications or else. Use well-timed timer and dice combos to increment the time, then sync the time with the phone to send notifications. You lose points for late notifications and act quickly because the user might get too angry. Blah, solo, nice. No bug. For the animation, please wait, open animation to finish before interacting with the game. Okay, so I won't click before the opening animation. Let's kind of censor this a little bit. I'm sure there's gonna be a full screen button, but I'm worried that they don't take into account the stretched UI and stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of keep it as is for now. Okay. User rage. Okay, where are my start timers? Sync and send. Sync now to avoid rage. Okay. I synced it. Uh-oh. What? How do I do this? I'm confused. Um, I don't understand. Click the add time button. Where's the add time button? Oh, I gotta stop it. Oh. Oh, whoops. Okay. I pissed him off. Okay, so sync and send. That's how you get it started. So we got 10:01, 10:15, 10:20. There, it needs more minutes. Oh. Hmm. I'm pretty sure I'm messing this up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm messing it up. Yo, Dev in the chat. Okay, so you can only sync one notification. You don't have to do all at once. So for this one's easy because they're all at 9. Time server's broken. Stuff like this one, it's like, how do I do that one? That's interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the notification one. You don't have to do all at once, and just close to the notification time before you sync without going too much over. Oops. 9. Fuck. 7. Dang it. This is just blackjack. User Rachel signal automatically by swim every 3 seconds. We can't procrastinate. Gotcha. $11, $15, $11, $20. Woo! And I just need 5. Come on, small money, small money. Fuck. 35. I need 5. Now I need 25. So the multiplication here. 25 is 5 times 5, so do 5 times 4, and then we'll do, see if we can get just 5. Oh yeah. If you get to all 5 rounds of notifications, I'll give you a medal. Oh boy. 20, okay. That's what, 5 times 4? 4 times 5? Ah, damn. 830, so we want 6. Fuck. 45, so just 10. Oh. So we get another 5. Oh no. Sandra blocked you. We don't need that kind of negativity in our life. 33 and 35? Oh man. 33 and 35. What's that, like, no. It's like 23 I need, so like. Come on, small money, small money, small money. Meeting cancelled. Oh yeah, is that 2 rounds right there? Okay, so here we go, round 3. 20. A little over, a little over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he couldn't pay for his food? Oh no. 59? Jeez. Okay. Five times 4, right? So we just need 4. So let's aim for a little less than 3. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 9:30, 9:30. Just 9. There you go. Everything plus 10. Not bad, not bad. 13. Uh, fucking set 4. So it's 10. Ooh. Okay, okay. That's what, 3 rounds or 4 rounds? I'm kind of losing track right now. All right, here we go. Next one. Oh no, it's already late. Oh no, so we gotta go for the lowest number possible. Oh boy. The lowest thing would be 1 times 1, but I don't think that's possible. And thunderstorm, okay. 6. 8, 12, 30, and 40. 12, 12, 12. 30, so that's 27? No, 17. No, it's just 10. There we go. And then another 10. Dang it. Okay. Unemployment. You forgot you had leave. Oh man, this is telling a whole story too, which is crazy. Time is going, so 20. Okay, 6. Oh, the rage is going up fast. Rage is going up fast. 41, so I just need to 10. 4. Come on, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Ah. 13, so I just need 15. I just need 5. Oh man, that's tough. Alright. Last one. Here we go. 10, 12, 12. Okay. I just need 2. It's already 10. I did it. Where's my medal? I could have played it full screen this whole time. I'm sorry. I was worried that UI would get cut off. So I do like the fact that this game has a narrative. Like there's this whole underlying narrative out like elements of the game. I think that's really really cool. Of the person like well first off like their phone is broken and they're getting all these text messages like from their boss and they have important meetings and stuff like that. And because their phone is broken, it's implied that they're missing a lot of these emails and notifications and meetings and stuff like that. I think that's I think that's funny as hell. Oh, I see now. It's Davo. It is Davo. I thought it was Devo. Um, but yeah, no, like it was a little unclear at the beginning what exactly I had to do was. It took me a little bit getting used to. Once I figured it out, then I was able to kind of go from there. Um, because like I was waiting for like the dice to finish rolling at the beginning. So like kind of see with this gif here, like the dice is rolling, the number is counting down. I thought I was waiting for the number to count down to make to give me that number, and then whatever number what it was that it'll come in here. The shift mode, because the dice kept breaking, like when it was like on the diagonal, it would just break. I thought that I had to kind of catch it at the right moment because it went from a plus sign to an X symbol. I didn't know there was addition, multiplication. I thought I was influencing which direction the dice would land in, so I had to kind of time it or figure it out so it wouldn't break. So I was trying to do that a whole lot at the very beginning. So that just kind of messed that up. Right, yeah. So I think like figuring out like at first like you have like the sync and send, it makes sense right at the beginning because then it's like that's the button you press and then it does the thing before you even do anything else. Like that was just kind of like what I was like gravitated towards, whatever. The whole top section I didn't really know what to do because the symbols, it goes from start time to a start timer to add time. I thought that just meant don't push this button because it's doing something until that time runs out. So I was like, cool. I pressed the button. That's what the button looks like when it's pressed, and then I kind of went on from there. I do like the twist that the time element of it is the gameplay aspect of it instead of it like being a countdown timer. Instead, it's the user's rage that's the countdown timer, and what you do kind of adds on to that rage, which like in like whatever, like for another game it would just kind of like reduce from the timer. So I do like that was like that twist that you had here, where instead of the timer being actual time, it's someone's patience that you're wearing thin. There was that one level too. I think it was stage 4 that the user is just getting progressively more upset, so the timer just drains a lot faster. I thought that was really interesting, especially when you have like a lot of messages that like having a really narrow um, like time frame that you have to kind of land in between. A lot of those like low numbers, like oh you have to hit like 2 minutes right here and that kind of stuff. I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, no, overall that was a really cool take on the theme. One person team too, that was really cool. Um, I can't do rating right now. Also, whenever I do these live streams for the Interstellar Game Jam, I don't do ratings on the stream either. I do that outside of the stream because I don't want to influence anybody's ratings and that kind of stuff. So I won't be rating this during the stream. I'll try to rate some of these games in time for the game jam to finish, so that way we can get some of these games to get towards what's it called, the above the median score. Speaking of, if anybody here is watching the stream or the VOD, um and you see, you've seen the gameplay, you probably don't want to download it or don't have time to play it yourself, I'll at least try to come seek these games out and give it a fair rating based off of what you've seen. I mean, obviously you would want to play the game yourself, but I'm not going to rate these games. I'm not going to influence anybody's decision in that regard, but I feel like you can maybe come to your own conclusion for the game itself, and maybe that could be like a median kind of thing you could do. But definitely give these games a try and play it yourself. But yeah, of course, yeah, you're welcome for playing the game, and I love giving feedback. But yeah, like I was mentioning before, there's the Interstellar Game Jam. I do this for that as well. The next one's coming up next week, or like it's pretty soon. Yeah, next week. Eastern Standard Time. It starts at midnight and goes for 5 days straight. If you guys want to join another game jam after the GMTK one, check it out. Sign up. The information's on the Discord, which you can find a link to below. But yeah, let me get this next game set up real quick, and then we'll get started. Just 1 second. Yeah, see you, Davo. All right, I'm back. That's me. I'm back. Hello, it's me. Yeah. So next up we have Heartslinger. This is a Squishy Turtles game. Squishy, I think you're in the chat right now. Remind me if you are or aren't in the chat. But yeah, this game's kicking ass right now with 41 ratings already. I think the last one had some pretty good ratings too. Yeah, 26, not bad. Honestly, as long as you're like above the median, that's solid. You get you get like a good amount of reviews, ratings, and you won't get penalized for having below the median. And hopefully, like because some games, again, like if you have too many ratings, then some of those ratings might be like haters or whatever. But and they might just rate you some low scores because they see you got a lot of ratings. Oh yeah, I am playing ultra wide, aren't I? But yeah, Heartslinger looks like a little ghost. Looks like a broken heart. We're going to jump on in. Please play in full screen for best experience. If you lose during the tutorial, game soft locks, just refresh the page. Aiming arrow doesn't work with mouse and keyboard, visual only. All right, so it's a mouse and keyboard. Play full screen. This probably will break it, or just might just like censor it. I think it might censor it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think it's good. Let's get my guy out of there. Twin stick shooter, you say, huh? Okay, let me get my controller. It's probably gonna turn my Xbox on. Alright. I got my controller connected. What are these options here? Hell yeah. Okay, here we go. Down, charge up. Hold down to charge up. Release the field. Kill the double. To survive, you must recover the heart before the beat counter hits 0. Be alive for a round. Getting hit removes 1. Okay, here we go. Oh, 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 okay. Oh, okay. There we go. That was close. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Nope! 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 I dove right into that. And we got snipers. Dang it! I just freaking dodged. What? Oh, shitting me? Oh no! I'm like, should just wipe, yeah. Ooh, double kill. No. No. That was close. That was intense. Holy shit. This is the boss wave. I'm digging the enemy variety. I know there's like a lot of like reskins of the skulls or whatever, but like skull with the suppressor on his face. But I do like that they play different. I do like how they have varying like health pools and weapon move sets and stuff. Not just like here's stronger enemy, here's weaker enemy. Ooh, health. I don't need that yet. Oh, now I need it. Oh, speaking of variety. Oh, that was a medic. That wasn't a health pack. No. Oh, he shot way too fast. Dang it. The last round throws a sink at you. That's fine. I'm good. I do like that the enemies don't hurt me if I touch them. Whoops, 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 whoops. Fuck you. Oh shit, that's what you mean. Huh? No, that's what you fucking mean. He definitely does shoot too fast. I don't mind the lack of animation, but the fire rate for something that wide is definitely a little OP. Son, bitch. Fuck you. No! Fuck you, bitch. Ooh. And he's back with the healing. Oh, fuck you, man. Oh! Ah! No! That was the guy. Oh, no. Oh man, having two of them there is a little tricky, but it's not impossible. But the health guy really makes you vary your gameplay a little bit. I will say the difficulty jump is definitely quite a bit between level 1, level 2, and level 3. The only reason why I say that, I mean, it is pretty steep of a jump, but you have a whole lot of enemies here that you can definitely mess around with and give them their own space to breathe a little bit more, so you could have a lot more levels. You add a lot more levels than just like 3 by kind of spreading out the content a little bit. Like walking into that. Oops, wrong guy. medic freaking spawned in too. I do like. Okay, so I do like the moment-to-moment gameplay. It's sick. Like the dodging could maybe be not snappier per se, but like I feel like either my button's messed up or sometimes it doesn't register. Stop healing people. Fuck. Yeah, the medic is definitely the biggest problem. Ah, damn. Okay, this is for sure. I got it this time. I just gotta know when that medic spawns, and I gotta prioritize that guy because he just makes everything so much harder. There's him spawning right now. Yeah, fuck you. He healed everybody. Oh no, that's not where I wanted it to go. No, no. Whew. Oh. Nope. Fuck you. Worth it. No. One down. No, the fucking rook. The rook. With the side move. Oh man. Okay, no, this is the last attempt, I swear. I promise. This is the one. We're gonna get it here. Oops. Yeah, I had a feeling this one wasn't gonna be it. But this one's gonna be it. Just you wait and see. No. Oh no, no, I got three of them. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck you. Ah! Okay, okay, this is manageable. I'm gonna circle them. Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go. Oh man, that was crazy. That was intense. That was that was something else. Okay, so one thing that I feel like you could have done to make the game progress better is to space things out a little bit more. You have a great variety of enemies here, and and if you spaced it out a little bit, I feel like you could have gotten more mileage out of them because like those medics, they really make you move around. Like you have to prioritize running over them and taking them out. Otherwise, everybody just has like an extra bar of health essentially. I didn't know they did that to everybody. I thought this was like one person at a time. So I was like kind of I thought that I saw like a beam heading towards somebody and it gave him extra health. But if there are a lot of enemies on the screen, then you really have to prioritize them. Otherwise, you're just kind of surrounded by invincible enemies that regenerate their health a little bit. Um, they regenerate their health a little bit too quickly compared to like what you can the speed at which you could do damage. But yo, yeah, no, that was intense. I didn't expect them to respawn until I killed the big dude, and then everything started spawning in, including the health guy too. The fact that I had to deal with that three shielded, three shielded dudes is crazy. No, but I did find out their strategy with those guys. What you need to do is like go circle around them. Their blast is too wide, and they shoot too fast that you can't really like dive through the blast because there might be another blast waiting for you there. Um, so yeah, definitely gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, like I said, like this the scaling too, like the difficulty went up a little bit too quickly from especially from two to three. From one to two, it was like okay, but I feel like if you dedicated like one round to one enemy type, then it could have like progressively gotten harder and harder more organically. So like the first level could have been just like the skull guys, and the second level could have been like the sniper guys. And then you could have introduced like the circle and the square guys, probably about the same time together. And then you have like the medic come in too, which really escalates things. But then also like mixing and matching too, like with certain enemy types in certain environments, and you can reuse the same exact like enemy lineup, but by changing the arena a little bit, it changes gameplay like dramatically. But yeah, no, I definitely had a lot of fun playing it. Yeah, no, I'm glad I stuck through it too. That was intense. I'm glad it also works for widescreen. Like they didn't like go beyond the screen and stuff like that. Uh, but yeah, that was what was that Heart Slinger? Sorry, not Stringer. Because the enemy designs were really nice. I guess you just forgot to finish animating the last guy, but aside from that, like I think you did an amazing job with that game. The moment to moment gameplay is like spectacular. Like and I just wish I had more content to play. Like that's always like a good comp, like a good critique to have. I feel like where like you want to make sure like the game was so fun that you wish there was more game to play. Like there's definitely that aspect of it, and I do genuinely mean that as well. But also too, like if you space things out a little bit with the enemy types, you could have gotten more mileage out of it, and it would have, I think, better tutorialized how the enemies operated before kind of putting them in more intense situations. This is the easier version. Oh my god. Oh man. But yeah, no, overall it was a blast. Like really, really cool. And also a very interesting take on the theme as well, where the element that counts down isn't again like a generic timer for the level, but rather the core gameplay element, which is your heart. So that means you have to kind of like play risk reward. Like I almost died. I don't know if you noticed that last match, not because of the three guys I was having to fight, but because my heart countdown got down to like 2 seconds and I had to pull a risky maneuver in order to get it back. Luckily, I still had two like hits left, two souls left, I suppose, but I only had 2 seconds left on that clock. So I was just like, oh, I either like get lucky and not get hit or risk getting hit. Regardless if that thing counts down to zero, I'm done. And I only have these two guys left. So that really did elevate like how you had to play the game as well. Like you had to really like what's it called? Strategize, like throwing things in there, and also like the ricochet too. Like I don't like it's very subtle, but that ricochet plays a huge element of it. Like I'm playing like pool billiards or whatever. Like I'm moving around, dashing around, but I'm also throwing things at a specific angle or way, so that way it doesn't deflect, or it does deflect in the way that I want it to. Like with those big guys at the end, the thing that was saving me was the fact that I was kind of hitting those hits directly, like head on, and the heart was kind of coming back to me. It wasn't until like I either like killed one, or if I messed up the shot and it like ricocheted into like a little corner or whatever, that I had to like pull off that risky maneuver of diving into the battle and taking damage and stuff. I wouldn't say that the recovering the heart was trivial. I think like it can like it's another gameplay element, like you could just kind of have it be trivial to the point like, if like anything that you throw it at, it just comes back to you, a la Captain America's shield. But that's not what happens here. Like you really have to hit your shots. If you don't, then you really have to kind of put yourselves in harm's way to kind of, because like you're throwing the heart at the enemies, and that's where the bullets are coming from. So if like if you miss your shot, you have to run into the bullets and dodge everything to get that heart back. Otherwise, you're screwed. And that adds like another layer of gameplay into this, where it's like, yes, you're trying to kill enemies, like that's any like twin stick shooter, sure, but you're also trying to make sure that you don't misplace your shot. Otherwise, that costs you the run as well. So I wouldn't say like it was trivial. I just would say that it's another element of gameplay. Like there's other layers. There's so many layers of gameplay here that they all just like really play well into each other, which I think is really cool. But yeah, more levels. This is a really cool like arcade like twin stick game. I feel like you can really like do a lot more with this for sure. Or like at least like flesh it out a little bit and then kind of you know maybe add more enemies. I was kind of like half expecting a boss to show up at the end of the third round as well. So like if that last enemy was like a boss type character, I wouldn't mind that it was had a bit of a broken or unbalanced fire rate compared to all the other enemies, because like it felt more challenging, and then overcoming that I felt freaking awesome. I mean, I feel like we all did watching that. That was really intense. But yeah, um, yeah, definitely give this game a shot if anybody here watching hasn't already. That was really cool. I would also say like probably put maybe like a couple screenshots or gifs in the jam page to give people an idea of what it's all about. I want a boss so bad. It's gonna happen post jam. Just you wait. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Send that to me again. I'll play that. But yeah, let's got a couple more games here. I'm probably gonna be streaming until like midnight EST. I do apologize again for the stretchiness that first and the late start, but that's all fixed now. And I feel like tomorrow's stream probably might run a little longer just because it's middle of the day for me. So if anything, that won't be like the one we played a big chunk of them. But yeah, give this game a play. Check it out. Put it in your playlist or whatever. People are making collections of games. Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. But yeah, if you guys like this like feedback style thing and want to see a little bit more of it, subscribe to the channel and stuff. I do this for all the entries for the Interstellar Game Jam, which the next one's coming up next week. Oh, segue. Next one's coming up next week, and I do this for every single entry for that game jam. So if you make a game for that game jam and it qualifies, then I will play it on live stream no matter what. I'll play it in submission order, so the first game that submits gets played first, and the last game that submits gets played last. But I do play everything on live stream, and I give them, my first impressions, my live feedback, critical feedback, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, next up we have. Whoops, sorry, I messed up. Push a button. Virus Down. This is a Roy Boys game. Shout out to Roy Boy, another frequent Interstellar Garden game jam jammer. Same with Squishy Turtle, and I feel like a couple other people here also from the Interstellar server as well. And this is yeah, Roy Boy is kind of has like a larger team, Studio 19. So I guess this isn't just Roy Boy's game. My bad, but Roy Boy's on the team. Hi Roy, it's your boy. And this one's also available to play on the jam or the game page as well. So no install needed, which is great. But yeah, let's check this out. Virus Down. It's looking like a whole lot of damn, this is what, Windows XP style? I like that. Oh, we got a couple other Studio 19 folk in here. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I know that already. Okay, let's jump into it. We're gonna jump right into it. Again, apologies for the widescreen format. I am fucking digging this so much. Oh, this is really cool. We'll try to run this on full screen if we can. Hopefully, nothing gets like chopped off. We'll push them out of the way. I know we're good. I'm gonna let this audio play off for a little bit. Skip the tutorial if you want by going to level select. I'm gonna play through the tutorial just so that way. Oh, it's kind of long. Do you recommend I skip it, or do you want to see if it's real widescreen is crazy? I'm gonna have my guy kind of just peek out the corner a little bit. It's kind of long. If you want me to skip the tutorial, I will. It's your call, though. I am willing to play it if you want to see somebody play through it. Yes, please read the description. Oh, did I skip the jam? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's read this here. My bad. Play as a Norca antivirus, software fighting the most notorious malware in history. Yeah, definitely a Windows XP style here. Dodge enemy attacks while launching powerful programs of your own to eradicate every virus from your user's computer with a mix of bullet hell dodging and rhythm game like counterattacks. Okay. The tutorial is kind of long, so feel free to skip it using the level select option on your start screen. If you crash, please use this menu to return to your level. If you skip the tutorial, here's what you need to know. WASD to move and dodge bullets. Okay. Circles need to be clicked once at the end of the countdown. Okay. These circles need to be clicked first and then held. Direct attacks involve both click and hold circles, and messing up a sequence can stop an attack. You're limited to 2 direct attacks per turn. Okay. Is this Osu? Did y'all just make Osu? I can't click on these. No. I'm taking points off. I can't click. I'm kidding. I can't click on the little things on the bottom. No. Alright, we'll skip the tutorial because it says let's skip the tutorial. Uh-oh. Uh, guessing this is the first level. I want your heart, literally. Uninstalling I love you. Direct attack? Is this Clippy? Is that Clippy? I can play with controller. Whoa. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Sorry, the controller was getting away from the last game. I just unplugged it. I think my Xbox just turned on too. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Direct attack! Oh no. Oh, dang, those knives are deadly. What? I clicked it. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh, oh. I think I got the health pack. Oh man. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this, I think. Oh man. The health. Whew. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? No, that was my heal. I hit it. Oh no. Gotta play it safe. Oh my god. It's all over, folks. I died. Oh no. The attack started with 100% hit rate. Yeah. Oh, they don't despawn. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna start with a lot of attacking because we're at full health. Okay, easy start, easy start. Start with some basic attacks and go to something regular schmegular. Okay, Origami has his spawn. Ouch. attack, heal, attack, direct attack. Alright, shouldn't have stayed there. I missed the heal, fuck. I missed the other heal, dang it. Okay, heal, 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 direct attack. No! Alright, we're going all in with the attacking to start off. Do attack, direct attack, attack, direct attack. It seems like some of those direct attacks are getting overlapping, not getting the full. Nice. Oh, look at that damage. Alright, let's do that again. Attack, direct attack, attack, direct attack. Okay, okay. Going on the offensive seems to be the way to do it. I'm not even looking at the bottom of the screen right now. Holy shit, I dodged all that without looking. It's crazy. Oh man, okay. Let's end it with a heal. Just in case we take a fuck ton of damage. Nice. No, leave me alone. No. Ah. Okay, we did take a lot of damage, but I think we're fine. Should we play it safe or just do a flurry of regular attacks? Just, where's the next attack? Where's the next attack? Yeah! Woo! Level complete. Alright, level 2. Let's give it a shot. This one's gonna be tough. Okay. Let's start with some direct attacks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Heal. Lots of it, please. I'm dead. Okay. 2 basic attacks. I think that's our best bet. Okay, easy, easy. Let's follow up with another flurry of regular attacks. Hang out up here. It's not a good idea, it seems. Okay, okay. I didn't do too much. Let's do a flurry of attacks with a direct attack. Nice. I think we will do that again. Again, instead. Oh, fuck! Nice. I think offensive, going all in with the offensive is the way to go. Oh, what the fuck is that? It's a spider web. Oh, they're getting scary looking now. Look at them. Not gonna lie, this corner strat is like clutch. I think we could do a couple direct attacks here. I think we're just chilling in this corner, to be honest. Sorry to break your game by hanging in one spot. Beat this. This is the last level. Oh man, you could make a shorter bug attack with the less bugs. Bug attack with less bugs. Ukrainian bugs is fun. Okay, we're gonna do a bunch of basic attacks. I don't know their moveset yet. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. This ransomware became one of the biggest cybersecurity threats. Thanks, Clippy. Oh, what the fuck? Is that a Trojan horse? Oh, why is it the Taco Bell? Oh man. Is it because of the diarrhea epidemic? Alright, I think we can get little bit more bold with our attacks here. So we'll do 2 and 2. I hit it. Why isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the overlapping direct attacks become an issue. Oh, I'm dying here. Nice. Alright. We need to start off with a heal and then do a couple attacks and maybe end with another heal. That didn't even heal me that much. Oh no. Oh my god. No. No, we're gonna beat him. We're gonna beat him. We're murdering this person. Attack, direct attack, attack, direct attack. He doesn't do much in the beginning here. Or hits him. Oh. Or hits him while we have health. Let's get a little bit of heal in here. I feel like we're gonna need it. Ooh, that was close. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's too early for the heals. Okay. No. Oh fuck you. Oh fuck you, you son bitch. Nice. Oh no. Let's do heal, attack, direct attack, attack. Oh, that's evil. Oh, that's evil. No. I got the last phase. I was at the last phase. Yeah, the heals. If you don't get a perfect heal, they're really weak and they hurt. They hurt a lot. Oh man, I was so close. I'm just adjusting my guy because he seems to get involved a little bit more. The heals might need to get buffed a little bit. I'm gonna put my phone to charge for a second, and that's my way of keeping an eye on chat. But I'm gonna be able to look at chat while I'm fighting this guy. Okay, so seems like the direct attacks at the beginning kind of been helping out. One issue I have seen is when you layer two direct attacks back to back, they seem to overlap buttons and stuff. So you can't do both unless you like get really lucky or time it right. You can't get both direct attacks at the same time. So you have to kind of space it out like this in order to get both of them enough time to activate everything for both of them. So we'll give that a shot right here. So I'm gonna do direct attack, heal, attack, direct attack. It's the Trojan horse! Oh no! In the Taco Bell fucking no. No! Nice, I still got some hits in. I like that Trojan horse attack, that's amazing. Hey, I was just talking about you, buddy. Okay, we're gonna need to do some big damage. We also are at risk of taking big damage too. Oh, this is gonna be risky. Start off with a direct attack into two attacks and another direct attack, so we can have time at the beginning and the end to see if maybe we can get some hits in. We got some hits in. Oh. Oh. You're getting angry. Okay. This is risky. Healing doesn't guarantee we get much heal because we have to time it like perfectly. Maybe we go all in with the attacks. 3 attacks and 1 direct attack at the end. I'm thinking maybe we can kind of clear it up like that. We just gotta avoid taking damage. We have some leeway, but I think we just go for the kill. If we just heal ourselves, we might just get a little bit back. It won't be as much compared to how much damage we could do. Oh, I say that, and this is the one I hate the most. Oh no. No! Okay. My phone's still charging a little bit. I'll look at it after this run. I'm gonna try the corner strat again to see if maybe that helps us a little bit. Oh, I don't think it's gonna help us with this guy. Oh shit. Taco Bell! Run that back. That was a good. Look at that chunk that we took out right there. A little corner strat. Oh no, corner strat doesn't work for this. No, it doesn't. The fucking dial-up noises. I just. No! The game crashed. The game crashed. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Why does it look like that all of a sudden? How could I click that over there? I broke it. There we go. Select level, we're on this one. Yeah, so we're trying the direct attack approach. And yeah, I guess he can't blow up into all those bits if he crash into it right away. I didn't even think about that. It looks like we took a huge chunk of health, so. Corner strat. Corner strat's working for now until like Trojan Horse or that like wave of binary pulls up. Come on, corner strat. Corner strat's not working. Not much damage. Oh no. I died. This one's a little bit more charged. Corner strat's not working. Not a bug, we promise. Oh. Trojan Horse. Taco Bell. Okay, so maybe do direct attack at the end, like always. Just that way it's a bit more safer. Like these attacks, you can time those a bit better and do a little bit more damage compared to trying to do. There we go. Look at that. I think that's for this boss. I think that's the strat. A little bit of little attacks, or a lot of little attacks, and then one big attack to finish him off. In terms of like what I have to do as a player, oh fuck, it's simpler. I'm taking damage. Oh man. I'm still thinking that's the best strat. Oh, it's a Trojan, evil Trojan horse! Taco Bell! Ah! Corner, 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 go, go, go! Damage. I don't think I have time to heal, man. Oh, they're angry. No. Okay, last try. I think this is the last try. I'm gonna go bigger with the offense at the beginning. Let's try that again. I don't think we have the luxury of being able to heal in this. Okay, okay. Let's do that again. Oh. No. Still got an okay amount of health. I think we just take it with the little hits. Do some little hits. And then we finish it with a big hit. Oh, look at that. A lot of little attacks. Let's go. Ah. Yeah, let's fucking go. And there's another Trojan that was pulling up. That was funny. We did it. We got all the viruses out of there. Oops. Oh, GG's. Dude, I really... Shout out to Studio 19. I really dig the whole Windows XP vibe. Y'all nailed that. Holy crap. Y'all really just nailed that whole freaking vibe. The game was tricky. The game was definitely challenging, but like, I got it eventually. The light attack seems to be like the easiest thing to pull off. Healing is tough. Healing is tough. I like the mechanic, but in the heat of the moment, it's like not worth the risk at times. Like the earlier levels, it's okay to kind of play that risk into it, but for the later levels, like you really got to try hard to get a good heal in. And at that rate, it's like, why would I put all this effort into a heal when I can do this for like a heavier attack or, 3 light attacks and stuff. Oh, there's no like thank you or go back button here. Did y'all not expect anyone to beat the game? kidding. The art style was phenomenal. I like the varying enemies as the game went on. The different phases of the boss fight in terms of like not just the move set, but also the what's it called, like the aesthetic of the boss. Like, you know, the game more like corrupted and corrupted as the fight goes on and stuff, more bloodied and stuff. Each boss has like their own move set too, which is really cool. Yeah, get the UI right. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Shout out to the UI designer. It really sent me back to Windows XP days. Like, it looks like spot on. See, can we like get a good? Hey, look at that. Look how clean that looks. Like, sure, it's not like one to one, but like you guys did such a good job at taking your own spin on it. Like, I like the plus sign with the little shades in the background. You got the color right. I like the gradients in the middle. Oh man, it's nailed it. The boss ideas and more. Nori made a lot of the character art. CJ really pulled it together with the UI. Yeah, your team knocked it off the park. Like, I had a good time playing this game for sure. Maybe not like the most fun. I think the people that would enjoy this game would probably be more along the lines of people that like what's it called, like the Deltarune, uh, Undertale. There you go. There's another game that I played that has like a similar aesthetic in terms of like a boss at the top of the screen that you're constantly fighting and stuff. Um, there's a Let me just like kind of just putting this here for like reference. There's a game called Scrapeboard I played at GDC 2023, and they show it off at like a few other NYC based events and stuff. Essentially, you're on a it's like Dance Dance Revolution, but you're on a skateboard, and they have like really interesting characters in the background and stuff, which I think was pretty cool. That's like the only thing that I've played that's like similar to it. We have to like do stuff on the board, and in order to do damage to the boss and stuff, like you have to play the game or do damage to the boss. That's like my only experience, but this game came out like really months ago. It's kind of like a what's it called, like a JRPG almost as well, like lining up different like attacks and stuff, and then having to like attack them. But yeah, the little clippy vibes in the background. This person is like giving you like uh, little fun facts and stuff, and the boss just taunting you throughout the entire fight. I think it was really cool too. What would have been really dope is like if you can click on these tabs on the bottom. That'd be really cool if like it like that's like the menu, or like it opens something up or something, or like some of these could also be like tied to some of the things that pop up over here. When you said the time on the bottom is linked to my current time as well, I think that's also really fucking sick. That's useless dog. Fair. Useless dog. All the enemies are based off of real life viruses. I saw the Trojan horse one. I thought that was really cool. What were some of the other ones? I don't think I got. There's like the sword strike attack. There was the eye exploding. Or are you talking about the boss, the bosses themselves as the enemies? Yeah, I was also getting like some of the boss enemies. Yeah, I was also getting some Osu vibes out of this as well too, like with the circle clicking and stuff. I love you was an email virus that spread to an email label. I love you. Oh, I got the ransom one because like ransomware. Beirut is a botnet. Gotcha. Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, the animation, the art style, the music, the fucking vibe and aesthetic, your team knocked it out the park in all those departments for sure. The gameplay though, like I feel like I said before, like it's not my cup of tea per se, but I do feel like there are people out there that will enjoy it for sure. The boss variety, like I would say add more content and stuff. It has a good amount of content. Like maybe like one more boss, like a final like a boss or whatever. Like after you defeat all three levels, like maybe your whole computer gets corrupted and stuff, and the background changes and all that kind of stuff. That'd be funny. But yeah, no, seriously, guys, good work, good work. But yeah, for you all who haven't tried it yet, definitely check it out. That's Virus Down by Studio 19. That was a really fun experience. That took me back. The background too, looking like the Windows XP hills and stuff. Oh man. Oh snap. For sure. Thanks for submitting it. I'm pretty sure there's a few more people trying to get into the server. Let me put this on standby for a second. Check those out. Da-da-da. I think they've all been let in. All right. Sorry about the difficulty and some of the balancing issues. Hope you enjoy it. It wasn't too hard. I mean, like I said, like except for like the health pack not operating the way I wanted it to, like it not just like I feel like if you succeeded with the health pack at all, it should give you a decent amount of healing. Otherwise, like it's not worth that risk because you don't know what the boss is gonna throw at you. Because I feel like it's randomized. I thought at a certain point, I thought that it was what's it called, given to me by like the enemy's attack were chosen by what I chose. Like so, if I did attack, their attacks are going to reflect what I chose. But I have a feeling that see you, Turtle. Good luck with work tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like with the health pack, it wasn't worth that risk. So I just went more offensive and had a lot more success in that regard. Especially with like the light attacks compared to the health pack, like the light attacks would be a lot more beneficial to me by dealing more damage to that the enemy than the amount of health I would have gotten back. Like in terms of like damage that I would do to them versus health I would have received, I would have always done more damage. It's just a random set from each phase. Yeah, I eventually figured that was the case when the Trojan horse would start appearing randomly and stuff. For the first boss, I thought like with the teddy bears and stuff that those were based off of me choosing healing as an option. So by healing, I see more teddy bears and stuff, but that was not the case. Oh man, I do want to get through like one more game, but I am overheating right now, so I'm gonna cool off for just a moment, and then we're gonna get back. But if you guys do like the feedback I'm giving and stuff like that, subscribe to the channel because for the upcoming Interstellar Game Jam, hey, another segue. I'm going to be doing this for every single entry in the Game Jam. So it's not just like a select few. I give this treatment to every single entry for the Interstellar Game Jams. I'm only doing this for a select few GMTK games because there's just a ton of GMTK games out there. The forum is still open if you join the server. If you're coming in from GMTK, check out the Discord server. There should be a forum for games. I'm still going to be streaming tomorrow and the day after, so there's going to be a couple more chances to get your game played if you don't get a chance today. And then I'm kind of getting ready to wind down. Not yet, but probably have like one game left in me, maybe two. We'll see, but I'm gonna cool off for a second because when I'm streaming and recording, I can't put the fans on. So I'm going to cool off for just a moment, and then we'll do that. We'll do one more game probably. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. Actually, in the meantime, we could probably play some of that the virus down music. All right. I'll let this jam out, and I will be right back. Okay, I cooled off. I think I'm back. I think I'm good. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, that song's also pretty dang good. I forgot to shout out to the audio people as well, the audio team, for that Virus Down game that we just played. Yeah, Studio 19. Like I said, I think I have time for one more game. I'm still gonna probably play a little bit of Count Colts just to get one more playthrough, but that'll be later. Right now, we're gonna play Block and Awe, another team game, another Jam team game. This team is probably best known for another one of their entries, Dimunation. These are multi-time GMTK Game Jam winners, and let's see what their game's all about. I know a few people on this team. Kira, shout out to Kira. I think Seaweed I've seen before a few times, and of course Zachary Richmond, who gave a talk, two talks actually, for the Post Jam Productions Discord. Just check out their YouTube channel, check out their Discord server as well. They the Discord server kind of specializes in like people that want to continue developing their game after the game jam, and also being able to kind of share games with each other pretty effectively using their like review bots and stuff. But this is kind of like where I know a few of these people from the PJP server. So go check that out if you want to work on your games after the GMTK Game Jam or after the Interstellar Game Jam. You can do the Post Jam Productions Post Jam Game Jam, or PJP PJGJ for short. That being said, I'm still gonna hold them to the same standard that I hold everybody else. And I'm still gonna tear into them if there's anything I find that's wrong with the game. My phone is back on the charger. Let me bring it over, see if I'm missing anything in the chat. Shout out to Deagle. Who's Deagle? Did I miss somebody on the other team? Maybe. AJ Mod. Right. So yeah, Block and Awe, another game that's playable on the browser, and I think that's huge for getting people to play. Also, you can see here there's multiple GIFs that showcase the game in action and stuff. Um, yeah, these games over here, there's screenshots, which is awesome, and it's also good to kind of like throw in some screenshots of stuff that wasn't able to quite make it in the game. Like I'm sure these models or these aspects did make it into the game. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just saying that because it's just a one frame for that one character, and that character is just prominently on the screen. So seeing the one frame of the character outside of that means that it's like not in the game, even though it is in the game. Um, that being said, using screenshots to your advantage to give people a glimpse of stuff that's included in your game in motion, or some cut content they weren't able to make it into the game jam in time. This is a great place to kind of show all that stuff off to give people a good idea of what the game's about before they play it. Again, gifts are king. They're like the best S tier kind of stuff that you want to add for your stuff, as well as a GIF for the thumbnail, which they seem to have here as well. It's subtle, but it's there. Um, and you kind of see like the difference between some of these games where like they have no screenshots or anything in action, while this one like has a bit more. As a kind of like a bad comparison because this is Jamadoo, and I feel like they're pretty popular, so they have like that advantage going on for them. Um, but yeah, I'll put this one away just because we didn't get to play that. Unfortunately, we'll do it for next time. Let's see what their game page is all about. And again, hopefully, it works with widescreen because, or like ultra widescreen because that's what I got. Who says puzzle games can't be filled with nonstop action-packed explosions? Welcome to Block and All. Place blocks onto the grid, but don't get too comfortable. Every move brings blocks one step closer to exploding. Set off chain reactions, rack up massive combos, and turn carefully planned placements into spectacular displays of destruction. With only so many blocks to reach each score target, each move counts. Collect all 12 plus upgrades to see how far you can get in this explosive puzzler. Okay. Mouse plus left mouse button is move and place blocks. Cool. Space or mouse wheel is to rotate blocks. Okay. Right mouse button or tab slash one and two is to switch between blocks. Pass. Use this to advance all block countdowns without placing a block. Limited uses. Okay. M is to mute. R is to restart. F is for full screen. Basic blocks, arrow blocks, bomb blocks, bonus blocks, freeze blocks, and metallic blocks. It says disappears once it reaches zero, shoots a beam in the direction of the arrow, explodes in a 3x3 grid. If destroyed by player, adds +2 to odd numbers on the grid. Freezes blocks in a 3x3 grid for 3 turns, and then prevents beams from passing through. Okay. Let's move my guy and give it a shot. And we'll full screen this in just a second, too. Nice. Nice. This is a team that made it. You got Seaweed on the music. That's where I remember them from. They're the musician. You got Kira, Fartfish, and of course, exactly. Oh, and Frog Grammar. Nice. Anti-Decimate. Chris the Chris. I probably butchered that. And Leko and Amorphous. Alright, let's give it a shot. Welcome to the lab. Place blocks on the grid. Give it a shot. Where? Oh. Okay. Swap between blocks on the right by clicking on them. I press tab, right mouse. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's slick. Okay. Almost there. Nice. That was clean. That was slick. Increase the board. Clear bonus. Increase Increases a board clear bonus from 30 to 60. Gain extra pass each round. I'm good with that, I guess. It's a bomb block. Okay. So that's gonna explode. Nice. I cleared that in one fucking move. Blocks with an arrow have a 10% chance to have 4 arrows. Okay. 10% chance to explode when hit. Let's do that. Oh, clean. Oh, are you kidding me? This is a pretty chill game. I'm digging it so far. I like the roguelike elements with the every time you clear a level, you get to choose different options or different modifiers to help you out. 3 times points. +6. Why does it have a +6 on it? Nice. Nice. Look at that combo. Blowing it out the water. Plus an edge board get +1 when hit. +1 points when hit. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that more. Yeah. Odd number blocks are worth a little bit more, or blocks destroyed by a bomb are worth a little more. It's like every other. It's like 50% chance right there. So I'll do that. The number stays frozen until I blow it up. Blocks in the center are worth 3 times points when hit. Ooh. And blocks placed in the final 3 moves are worth 3 times. Let's do this one. Let's do that right there. We'll that as well. Nice. Nice. Another hundo. An extra pass, I don't care. Or last 3 moves, sure. Good way to get the last 3. Let's do that. That, and then that. Fuck. Heck yeah. Rank 9 now? Let's do the extra arrows having extra chance to go all over the place. Beautiful. Look at that. might be a tricky one. Moves left. Oh, we did it already. Oh, yeah, I'll take the reflections. Yeah, boy. Oh, still not there yet. Oops. Celebrated too early. I fucked that up. No, I messed it up. No. Rank 10 first try, though. It's not bad. I'll give it another play. Back to rank 1. Get some really interesting pieces when you get to rank 10. That means I lost all my upgrades too, huh? Yeah, I think I lost all my upgrades. Like this. Good opportunity to get a bunch of points. downward beams, okay. Even numbered blocks. These are even numbered blocks. Nice. Look at that combo. Easy peasy. I'm not paying too much attention to her face. Yeah, someone said, like her face when you score. I too busy looking at the the juice in the middle of the screen. This game has an overwhelming amount of juice in a good way. Like it's like I like these like little bits here to kind of make this feel like a little bit more like it comes up from the top of the screen. I think it's really cool. We were 3 times points. Look at that. Why they wore 7 all of a sudden? Oh, I like that explosion chance. Yeah, look at that explosion. Oh, look at her O phase. blew it out the water. Not worth it. What the heck? Uh-oh, I'm running out of moves again. I think that might be GG. Yeah. I did better on my first try. No, that's a really, really good take on the theme where instead of there being, like, obviously there's a countdown element of there being only a limited amount of turns left per round, but you also get to uh, deal with the blocks themselves having their own countdown timer. It's like a little bit of Tetris, a little bit of like 2048, like kind of vibes in terms of like puzzle mechanics. I did have a good time playing this one for sure. The amount of juice that's in this too is really, really good. And I do like the part that the value that's assigned to each of the blocks is what the score is going to be for you. So it's like you want to have them have a larger time and then kind of like snipe them with that. It is a little bit tricky. The second playthrough right there was a bit trickier than that first one, which is a little, I guess, RNG. But I do like the introduction of there being a variety of blocks and playing around with all those elements. I mean, I want to get into this a bit more too, but I feel like I am running on time in terms of like it's getting really, really late. My room is getting really hot. I like the art style. It's very cute. I really like that. The gameplay of it, the moment-to-moment gameplay is very addicting. Like, I don't know if you noticed that I stopped talking the entire time while I was playing the game because I was just that into it. So that's a really good sign as well. Overall, this is like masterfully put together. I can see myself get lost playing this for hours on end for sure. If you were to turn this into like a mobile app, like a game for mobile, I think this would do numbers. No pun intended. I'm trying to find flaws. What the heck? I'm struggling to find flaws here. This is definitely a good contender in terms of just like how well everything is put together. Like this is a really good contender for being one of the top games of the Jam. The audio is really good. It does loop. I guess that's the only thing. But in terms of like the music, but the audio from the blocks themselves and the shake that you give it, all those like different animations and stuff, definitely like add on to it a lot. But no, overall, this is another solid entry from the Jamadoo team for sure. This one, with all the ratings that it's gotten too, and I'm sure a lot of the ratings are positive, I feel like it's definitely going to be up there in terms of like, I mean, I haven't played a lot of games, so I don't know. In terms of the Game Jam games, I play a lot of games overall, but in terms of the Game Jam games, I haven't played too many of them, so I'm not sure what Block and All is going up against here. So I'm sure there are like other titles that are out there that are equally maybe better in term or maybe better in terms of like how well put together it is, or like in terms of like put together in terms of like uh, the amount of polish. I haven't run into any issues as well in terms of like bugs or glitches or anything, so that's another really good sign. Performance is really well too, but I think that's a given with like smaller 2D projects and stuff. But like I said, like I think this not necessarily saying it's a great contender for winning the game jam, but I will say that it's a really good concept that could potentially be brought to like a mobile game of some description. Like especially with there being like a leaderboard or like daily or weekly challenges or whatever, I think this would keep people kind of hooked for a good amount of time. So if you do plan to flesh this out a bit more and do something with it after the game jam, I mean, obviously there's the post jam productions Discord where you can add some more changes to it and then resubmit for that and see how well it does there. But in general, I think you should talk to your team and maybe consider making this like a full fledged like mobile game. Like I wouldn't even just say that the bones are there, like the muscle and the tissue and organs. There's a lot of it there. The only thing that's missing is like like the skin and other like things like that. But um, this already looks like a full game on its own, which is crazy. I don't have that many negative things to say about this game, other than that it's not my cup of tea in terms of games to play. But even then, you saw how like speechless I was while playing the game in terms of like I was encapsulated, I was immersed. You know, it just did a really good job of just checking a lot of boxes, and it did it well too. But yeah, shout out to the Jamadoo team. None of them are in the chat as of right now. This is the latest stream that I'm going to be doing. Tomorrow's stream will be earlier in the day, and the following day's stream will be even earlier than that. Um, but yeah, if you guys are interested in doing another game jam after the GMTK Game Jam wraps up, the Interstellar Game Jam is coming up next week, where I'll be doing a lot of these types of live streams for every single entry for the game jam. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, I'll even do a private live stream where I bring you on and we do like a little one-on-one interview as I play your game, on top of the live stream that I'll be doing for everybody as well. But overall, the amount of the quality of games that are being submitted for this game jam are top notch. I also have the in when it comes to like finding good games. I know a lot of people who are giving it their all and submitting games to this GMTK Game Jam. I've been part of the GMTK community for like 6 years at this point. So seeing all these games submitted is just and seeing the progress that people have had over the years is amazing. There's a lot more games I want to get into tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream will probably be the beefiest stream out of all the days, just because with this one I did start off late, so I can't really do much on that front, and it's getting late right now, so I can't really stay on too long. But tomorrow's stream, I will be able to start on time with no issues with like the stretching and stuff like that, and then might be able to stay on a little bit longer, so I may be able to play a bit more games than I played today. Friday stream is definitely going to be the cutting it close because it's really early in the morning for me. So I'll be streaming as soon as I wake up, and then the stream will end roughly when the review periods end. Um, that being said, also like if you see these games, like sure, play them on your own, definitely. But if you're watching the stream and is getting close and cutting it close in terms of like time to for the rating periods about to end and everything, I feel like the amount of footage that I've shown off with the gameplay here might be enough for folks to kind of get their own opinion on how they want to rate games. And I won't be rating anything on stream, and I don't do that for the Interstellar Game Jam either, because I don't want to influence anybody's decision. So all my ratings are done in private, and you won't see what I rate games. But yeah, that being said, it is getting pretty late. My room is getting pretty warm, and I am getting sweaty. I'm also hungry, and I feel like, oh man, I don't know, maybe Taco Bell? I still have some food left over, so I'm gonna eat that first. But I will catch you all in tomorrow's live stream. If you all have submissions you want me to play, the forum is still open, so make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. It's in the announcements channel, the forum. So just look wherever there's YouTube streaming information, and the forum will be right there as well. And there will be a chance that I play your game on live stream. Like I said, tomorrow will be the biggest day, so there's a bigger chance tomorrow will be the day I play your game. But there's no guarantee that I will play your game. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of submissions onto the forum, and I'm only going to be playing a handful of games. So don't get your hopes too up, but still submit your games to the forum, because if your game's interesting enough, I will play it on stream. That being said, I'm going to head off. I hope you all have a great night. I'll catch you on the next stream, or maybe I'll catch you in the VOD, because this will be saved. So if your game does get played, you're not here, I'll keep the VOD available, the video on demand, so you can watch it back later. Or if you've already seen your game played, you can check back later on it as well. But yeah, hope you all have a good night. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.